With all that, let's keep the fun rolling, right? Coming up next in our virtual welcome week, we are excited to welcome Miss Melina Rodriguez, and she's going to talk to us about how you can earn while you learn with the Federal Work Study Program. Good morning, Miss Rodriguez. How are you today?
Good morning. Thank you. How are you doing?
Wonderful.
And welcome
wonderful.
everyone to the virtual welcome week. I'm so excited to provide some information for you about Federal Work Study. I know this year is kind of different than the previous because of the pandemic, but we're still offering opportunities to those students who qualify for Federal Work Study under the tutoring program. So let me share with you a little PowerPoint to go over all the requirements. Let me open it. Okay, screen share. And we're gonna open this. I don't think it's opening, but
we've had several presenters who have just gone through their slideshow in the format that you were just looking at it in. If you want to just go slide by slide instead of clicking play slideshow, I think it'll work.
Okay, all right. Thank you. And I'm sorry for this technology issue, but what I want to share with you is that we have the Federal Work Study Program, and it's a federal subsidized employment opportunity available for all the students who demonstrate a financial need. And we have to provide on and off campus employment. There are a few requirements. You have to have your financial aid file already completed. So make sure that you complete your FAFSA and you submit all the documentation needed for us to process your financial aid. You need to have a sufficient unmet need after all grants have been awarded. Be enrolled in at least 6 units during the fall and the spring. During the winter and summer, it's a little bit different, and have at least a 2.0 GPA. However, for the tutoring program, you have to have at least a 3.0 GPA. And like I mentioned before, currently we only have tutoring positions available, and you will be required to have a 3.0 GPA. You also need to be at least 18 years old, be authorized to work in USA, complete an orientation, and have a fingerprint clearance to be able to work here at Victorville. How does Federal Work Study work? So first, you are going to request access to the system. And I put the website where you're going to request the password from. Then I will check if you are eligible and grant you the access to it, give you all your credentials. And after that, you will be submitting an application, attaching a resume on each department that you will like to work for and that you qualify for. Then the supervisor will review your resume, will set up an interview, and make a decision on who she wants to hire, and then they will notify me. I will start the hiring process, and I will refer you to Human Resources for an orientation and to get fingerprint. Once the fingerprints are clear and you are approved by HR, then I will finish the hiring process. This is before you get hired, but once you are hired, you can work up to 20 hours a week, depending on the department's needs and your award as well. You will be completing a timesheet in a daily basis on the hours that you have worked. You will submit the timesheet once a month, normally on the 23rd of each month. And then you will get paid once a month on the between the 9th and the 11th of the following month. The currently hourly pay it's $14, but that's going to change. As of next year, it will be $15. So we follow the standards from the state. If with the new administration that changes, then we will have to also use the numbers that the state provide us. How long does the durability last? That lasts for 1 school year. It's like the FAFSA. It's every school year you have to apply. And but if you will have to stop working as if you, or it's exhausted, to cease enrollment in at least 6 units, becoming ineligible for financial aid. Many times the students become ineligible because they already got a degree, or your grades drop, or your progress have dropped to less than 67%, or any other issues. Or also if you're terminated by your department supervisor. So that's when you will have to stop working. But we do have a bunch of resources also. We have annual job fairs right now this year. Like I said, due to the pandemic, we are working on trying to bring a virtual, but we are currently working on a platform that automates the process and the connections with the BBC, the job seekers and the employers. So hopefully that platform is going to be available soon. And we also offer resume building and interview techniques. And you can meet with me. We can set up a Zoom meeting, so you can email me anytime with your needs, and then we will set up a one-on-one meeting so we can go over your resume, and then we can also do mock interviews to prepare you for a specific job. In addition to that, we also have a mini library. We have books about resumes and interviews. So if you are interested to get one of those books, to learn one of those books, we have a process that you're gonna follow, and then you can use the book for a week or two, and you can bring that book back, and then we will work that way, okay? And where are we located? We are located in building 23. My office is office 23 1D. But because of the pandemic, our office is closed to the public. So you can contact me anytime at melina.rodriguez@bbc.edu, or call me at 760-245-4271, extension 2271. So we can set up meetings, we can discuss your resume, we can also, I can forward you any openings that come to my desk, job opportunities that are from the community, that if you also don't qualify to be a tutor at this time. So, we have a lot of opportunities, and hopefully we can meet you face to face soon. But meanwhile, we are here for you. Anytime you need our assistance, just email me or call me, and we will get back to you. So this is all what I have for the program. So I think that I still have some time. So if you have any questions, I'm here to answer them.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rodriguez. Actually, I do have a question. I was wondering, what are some examples of jobs or work that students working under the federal work study might do?
It depends. We have different departments. We have on and off campus opportunities. Mm-hmm. Like right now, like I mentioned, we only are offering tutoring positions in the tutoring and academic support services. We have in the communication department, we have in the child development department. And so right now, those are the only positions that we have available. But in a regular basis, if we are into face-to-face, we also have office jobs that that the student are to assist the staff. It's not to do the job, but assist the staff to complete, and it's gonna help them to build some skills and give them opportunities for new jobs in the community. We also have jobs off campus in high schools and in the Victorville Library, but you know, you have to qualify based on each need, department need. So it's tutoring or office work that we have available. Oh, actually, we also have, last year, we did have also an opportunity in the in maintenance. So it was to help our HVAC staff to do their day-to-day work, just assisting, not
Oh,
doing,
wonderful.
but assisting the staff.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so it can really run the gambit. You can be all over. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Yes, we used to have, last year we had 150 students placed all over campus.
Oh, wow. Wow. Well, I know that we've had federal work study students in our office, and they've always been a great help, and it's definitely been a learning experience, both for the students and for us. So it's always a great opportunity to have a federal work study student placed in your office.
Definitely. And with the platform that we are working on, and we hope that it's going to be ready soon, it's exciting because the student will be able to create their own profile, and based on the classes and the programs of study that they are enrolled in, we will be able to match their skills to a specific community opportunity, and then they can apply to those jobs outside of campus, and just like a regular job. But if the platform will identify the students who qualify for that and notify the employer, and the employer will be in contact with them. And so that's why it's so important to start building a resume. So when those opportunities come, they are ready to get into an interview or a job opportunity.
Definitely, definitely. You know, you mentioned resumes and the great importance of a resume. And I can remember, you know, a year or two after graduating high school, I had been working, but nonetheless, writing a resume when you're younger and definitely a student, I know it can be a little bit more nerve-wracking because you don't have as much to put on there. So I'm guessing that's kind of one of your specialties, right? Is helping somebody build that up?
Yes, yes. And each resume is different, and depending on what you are applying for, we also help the student to work on that specific need. So yes, we have books, we have meetings. They can forward me their emails. I will review, their resumes. I will review them and send them back my feedback and go back and forth. We can meet through Zoom if they rather to do that. And, you know, it has worked very well, even when we cannot see each other face to face. But fortunately, we have the opportunity of doing it through Zoom.
Definitely, definitely.